Jillian Grimes gets set to get us started inside a rec hall for the annual Dig Pink match. The ball is up and we are underway. As Shaftmaster, quick set for Wooker. It's sent right back by the Nittany Lions. Stark now sets for Merzick right in front of us here at Big Ten Plus. Attempt from the middle from Hansen. And the first point goes the way of Minnesota, Julia Hansen. Elise McGee gets the first serve for Minnesota. It's received by Merzick. Now Stark back sets it for Markley. A great dig that time for Minnesota. Rejection at the net for the Nittany Lions. Wooker goes into the first row of the stands. Shaftmaster free balls it over. Now Stark, Mendelson rejected up front, Phoebe Awolea. Awolea, multiple blocks in 8 straight matches, 7+ blocks in 5 of the last 6 for Minnesota, including against Rutgers on Friday, but nobody's blocking, just Merzick here. This is a Minnesota team that's got 10 or more blocks in 10 of their 17 matches this season. Can't get one here. Merzick around the block, cross-court kill for Jess Merzick.
Wisconsin earlier in the season.
Already 3 blocks for this Minnesota Golden Gophers squad. As Stark gets it to Hannah.
Emphasizes their depth as much as Penn State does.
Manger's serve sent Minnesota to the floor in Polabiec. Minnesota gets it over. Hannah on the attack, rejected. 6th block of the match for the Golden Gophers. Serves it this time. Grimes receives on the floor. Hannah on the attack, stays in.
The other team regardless of who it is. So good job at Penn State just to get down and let it go away.
Wooker, soft over. Merzick there to dig it out. Stark now. Back sets for Markley. She's rejected by Wooker. It's kept up. Now Wooker on the attack, pushes it over to Angelina Stark. Now Izzy Stark leaves it for Mendelson. Pushed over, kept up. Polabiec. Wooker rejected by Mendelson and Markley. Grimes serves it as we restart set number 1. Hansen from the middle, going to the ground and keeping it up. Angelina Stark, Markley also. Spectacular defense. Now the block from Merzick.
Stayed on Friday night.
7-0 scoring run as Grimes sends Acevedo to a knee. That one up by Minity, pancaked on the ground by Grimes. Merzick finishes it off. More times than others, specifically in ranked matchups. And Minnesota hoping that's not the case today as Trammell on the attack. Kept up on a great run by Hansen. Sent back over, now Stark to Markley. Unsuccessful on the attack in the first point of set 2.
And set it. So Stark was in a weird spot where she had to set it back to Markley. Just kind of a wacky positioning. First point goes to the Gophers.
McGee on the serve, Merzick received. Now Merzick on the attack. Was rejected at the line, kept up on the Minnesota side. Merzick digs it out. Trammell rejected again by Awolea. Now Merzick manages to get it over the hand of the front line. Another attack that time coming from Hansen. Stark sets for Merzick off the hands at the net, and Jess Merzick stepped right into a major role with this Nittany Lions team in her first year. There she is again. Stark, Mendelson rejected. Faldudo keeps it up. Now Stark again for Merzick, rejected. Kept on the Minnesota side. Polabiec to Hansen. Hansen met by Mendelson and Merzick. And Grote.
But that's kind of been her signature move throughout the season. Usually pays off too.
9 consecutive matches coming in the day for Merzick with 10+ kills, 2 straight with 20+. She's on pace for that again. Soft pancake that time from Shaftmaster. Rejection by Mendelson. Anything but soft on that one. Starting out the same way set 1 did. Back and forth. It's 6-6 through the first 12 points. As Stark sets it for Merzick. 10+ kills again.
1,500 kills for Cameron Hannah, the outside hitter.
Former Clemson Tiger. Spent the last couple of seasons with the Nittany Lions. As Stark, awkward play that time. Grimes manages to get it over for the Nittany Lions. Now on the attack, Hansen finishes it for Minnesota. Neither has Nebraska for years. It's been Nebraska and Wisconsin up top. Right now, Wisconsin 3rd, and Penn State slots in as the 2nd best team in the Big Ten. Still plenty of volleyball to be played this season, and plenty of volleyball to be played
She wanted to get the block, but was coming in too fast, and that kind of got her off guard, allowing Penn State to get the point.
Stark's serve, a tough reception that time. Minity sends it over. Now Stark for Hannah, rejected. Trammell keeps it up, Hannah keeps it up.
But it goes the other way, and now the Nittany Lions up by 2.
Faldudo sends Polabiak to the floor on the serve. Merzick and Mendelson send back the attack. And now Stark and Mendelson on the court for Minnesota. She's back out there to start here. A big reason why they have 8 blocks, as a tough receive on the opening serve, a set 3, but Minnesota gets it over. Viebalt sends it back over. She gets the kill. 8 service aces on the season. This one received by Merzick to Stark. She sends it over looking for her second kill. Schaffmaster kept it up on the floor. Now Stark sets it for Hannah, and Cameron Hannah. For Minnesota, their next match against Northwestern on Wednesday. Manger on the serve. Tough reception that time from Polabiak. Now Acevedo. Faldudo digs it up. Back set from Stark, and the kill from Merzick. Jess Merzick
led the team with 21 kills.
Up to 15 now. As Crowell on the attack. Tipped at the line. Merzick keeps it up, and now Taylor Trammell slams it down. And it's a 3-0 scoring run for the Golden Gophers. Cut the deficit from 7 to 4. Merzick looking to end it. Goes soft this time.
And drop yourself in the rankings, especially with how competitive the top of the polls have been.
Northwestern, the next team to face this Minnesota team that is headlined by Phoebe Awalea and what she can do defensively. Awalea on the attack that time. Good play by Stark. And now a block from the Nittany Lions, Markley and Mendelson. Kind of seen her playing time dip a little bit this season, just 14 sets played over 8 matches, but got the start today and has made the impact that Katie Schumacher-Cawley was looking for. Now Stark leaves it, Merzick kills it. She's doing it again today with 13. Stark for Merzick, push to the back row and to the floor. All over the court, the freshman. Schaffmaster leaves for Crowell. Off of Faldudo, it's a kill for Crowell.
Ace would tie her season high in 1 game.
Manger to Polabiak on the floor. Now Schaffmaster leaves it for Crowell. Crowell to Manger. Stark for Trammell off the hands of the front line. Too hard on the overpass. And now Izzy Stark. A big kill, and the Nittany Lions have another ranked sweep.